to the city.
Hello everybody and welcome to Shaking Hands Art with Fralins and Friends. You guys are the friends. I know you like me. Anybody ever told you that? But I like you. Okay. I'm going to get busy on this painting, and my goal for tonight is to finish it. So back to the pine forest. I want to use this lighter green to kind of give more effect to this. I am going to go all the way to the top with this, so we are engulfed in this pine forest. How many of you have ever been in a forest, pine or any other kind? And maybe you just have a grove of trees somewhere. I think we had one or two pines. Mostly we had just regular, we had regular trees, and then we had, you know, like the elm and oak. Loved the oaks. And a lot of cedar trees. We usually had cedar up at Christmas time until my brother was allergic to cedar, and it started getting worse. That's when we realized, yeah, he's allergic, all right. I guess he got up one night and he broke the window out in his room so he could breathe. The next morning, he didn't really remember doing it. So after that, it was not a... After that, it was artificial trees. And now they come up here, him and his wife, every year to the tree farm. We have one here. And they get a real tree. But it's a pine. It's not cedar. He's allergic to cedar. Colorado is a place where there's a lot of pine and big pine. big pines. let that stuff dry for now, and I'm going to try to do a couple of pine cones. We used to have a neighbor across town when we lived over there. Her husband, when he was alive, had planted a really large pine tree. And it had those little, tight little pine cones that would fall off, and it would just shed them. Just something awful. And the thing is, she was elderly. She had lived there alone since he passed away. And I would see her out trying to pick up those, or rake up those pine cones and stuff. And one or the other of us would end up going over there and getting them raked up for her, because those things can roll under your feet. And she had fallen a few times. She'd just been fortunate. And so finally I kept trying to help her with the stuff, but she's kind of stubborn about doing things for herself. I understand that. When you're elderly, when you're getting up there in years, you want to maintain your independence. I don't know if anybody will ever see them, but... Oh, I'm about ready to lose my battery. I've got a couple of... I don't know if you can see them or not. Couple little squirrels up there. They're just kind of... hopefully somebody will recognize their squirrels. I don't know. Okay, I took some time. I've just about got it done. But I want to show you what I've got, because I kind of needed time to just concentrate on what I was doing. So you can see the picnickers. I gotta put the stuff in their bowls or plates or whatever. But yeah, there's a couple little squirrels up there just playing. Anyway, I'm not going to worry right now about the pine cones. They seem almost as big as the people, but I can probably do something with that later. But we need to get this finished for tonight, so I am done for tonight. I've got the peoples, and I've got to let the plates dry before I put anything on them. And they've got their little coffee mugs there and their coffee pot. So here, I'll let you see it again. There's our picnickers. And they're just a couple of birds just laying out there and enjoying the forest and the trees and watching those, probably watching those little squirrels up there. So I hope you like it. Like I said, I'll tame down those pine cones a little later and make them a little more proper size. They were kind of fun. I think I've learned a few things about making pine cones, though. I don't have to make them look like all one piece. Alright, I love you. Take care of yourselves. Smile and wave. There's yours. And you go out and share it. Give the world a smile. We'll talk to you later. Tomorrow. Good night.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemical